So I basically just wanted to do a quick video on Boy. Now, for the people that followed Peep throughout his career, Boy was a guy who really designed all the stage sets for Peep on the Come Over When You're Sober tour and on the later part of the Peep tour, the Peep Show tour. Peep had an idea where he wanted to kind of replicate a stage setting and props on stage that would really just replicate to a 100% T his exact bedroom that he grew up in a bedroom that he was using later on in life before he moved out to LA and started recording music. So what he wanted to do was get all the props and get everything exactly the same. They would even reference photographs, and Peep had a really good memory of everything that was inside his bedroom, where a lot of this early stuff was recorded. So the overall idea was to give Gus kind of feeling of a sanctuary and kind of an organic zen feeling and a peace of mind when he would be touring, that no matter how far away he was, he would still feel like he's home. And not only is it brilliant from that alone, it also gives fans a first-hand, up-close encounter and experience of what it would be like to be standing inside Gus's bedroom. So it kind of not only fulfills the needs of Gus to feel like he's close to the people he loves when he's homesick, because he was an artist that would get extremely homesick, but he spent a lot of time on the road. So not only was the idea to kind of suit Peep's needs being on the road, but it also created this really cool looking stage effect. This design was really cool. I cannot tell you guys how awesomely original that idea was. So not only was it cool for all those aspects, like I said, it also gives the experience who spent hours in line and spent $20 on a ticket to kind of get this really cool vibe and feel, and almost like you're standing inside Peep's bedroom. So we have to really tip our hat to that, because that was a very cool idea. If you go on Boy's IG page, it gives you a really cool window into some of the behind the scenes, and you really get to see the visuals of what went into this process. And it's really cool that you can get an inside tour of this beautiful stage set and this design and what the hard work that went into it to really, like I said, exactly duplicate Peep's bedroom. So it's just fucking awesome. Now, Boy is a one-of-a-kind dude. Not only does he really design the best merch you can get your hands on, he does a lot of digital graphic stuff. I know he designs these graphic backdrops for tons of artists. I know he's even worked with A$AP Rocky. I think he's done stuff for 21 Savage, even Kendrick Lamar. So I really want to kind of speak to Boy. I'm going to try to lay down a line of communication. I just want to talk to him about a few things. It's not like I want to do a sit-down journalistic interview with him or anything. I just want to ask him a few questions. He's a really cool dude, and I think he knows about my channel, so it'll be interesting to see if I can establish a connection with him, just to get some stuff to share with you guys, because he's a really cool dude and he really cares about Peeps fans. So I think I might be able to do that and pull that off for you guys. But anyways, I want to get to the update of the video. For you guys who really follow Peeps Camp on IG and really just stay in the loop and are on Twitter feeds and constantly Google searching updates, and it's really guys like you and guys like that keep the swelling of Peep's name and legacy alive. So every time you're Google searching or YouTube searching Little Peep's name, I personally want to thank you guys, because that's really the search engine is really the satellite that really just keeps Peep's name out there. So we know that Boy is working on editing visuals to the music video. My personal idea is that the video is going to be really used as a marketing tool and campaign for the Boy pop-up tour shops, where you can actually buy a ticket and actually experience the stage setting live, where you can go to a pop-up shop where you can buy merch and just check out really cool stuff that was related to Peep and his touring life. And you also get to experience the stage set, so it's really cool. And I don't know the exact price, so I'm going to try to, like I said, talk to Boy and get some information so I can actually try to help promote this, use some of this platform for a tool to help out some of the things that were involved in Peep's life and just things that he was working on before he even ended up passing away, because I think the pop-up shop Boy tour is a really cool idea, and I stand behind it 100%. So I'm going to try to find out how much it is, and I'm going to try to get a schedule of it, and I'm going to try to see where the next stops are so that you guys can go visit it. I know I'm going to visit it, so if it comes anywhere near me, we should all meet up and go to it if any of us live close by. But anyway, so I know he's working on the music video for that, so it kind of puts that false claim to sleep about the name being Liar and all that other stuff. I don't blame anyone for thinking the song was called Liar, because Fishneck even called it Liar, and he's the one who produced it and worked on it with Big Head. So if he's calling it Liar, then you really can't be upset with yourself if you thought the name was Liar too. I always believed the song was called Sussboy, but like I said, it's not really, that doesn't really mean anything. It's not a big deal just because you had the titles screwed up. The fact that you're having interest in the song is what matters, not really the title. So yeah, we know that the music video is going to be called Sussboy, and we know that it's probably in its wrap-up stages. And like I said, what the video will be used for, your guess would be as good as mine. I have a feeling it's going to tie into the Sussboy tour. In other words, like when you walk into a shop, I think it's going to be a video that'll be on the screen playing that just ties into the Sussboy brand, and really is almost like a commercial for the Sussboy clothing line, because it really does tie into the brand of Peep and ties into Sussboy as well. He worked on everything, music videos, he went shopping with Gus, he had a lot to do with the stuff that Peep worn. Peep was very original, but there's a lot of stuff that he didn't do solely by himself. There was always someone in his corner that helped and produce a better version of himself. So it was guys like Sussboy. You know, one of the standout things about Pete, besides his music, is his overall look and his style and his fashion sense. So that's where people like Sussboy come in, because he really had a lot to do with the packaging and the well put together visuals of Peep. Like I said, these guys went shopping together. They worked on designs together. Sussboy really does, guys, have like the latest, coolest looking logos and t-shirts, and he's just a very good artist. I know he's worked very closely with Liza recently in making sure that Peep has the right look, even though he's not here. If you go on the Sussboy and the Peep Party website, all of Peep's merch is completely sold out. Every listing is out of stock. I'm not joking, guys. So this is so awesome. It's so cool to see that, because Peep really never got to be booked on a full festival tour schedule. And if he was, man, do you know how much merch he would have sold? I actually really do believe in my heart of hearts his merch would have broke records if he had a full-time booking festival tour schedule. I think his merch would have broke mad records and sold huge numbers. So the fact that he's not here and his merch is completely out of stock, it's amazing. You guys know I'm very big on pushing Peep's merch. If you go to the description box of any one of my videos, it's the first thing I say besides long live Peep, is to make sure you buy his merch. It's very important that we support the artists and the bands that we like. You know, they've done so much to help us through tough times in the chapters of our little books. So it's really important that we pay it forward and that we support these guys. I know Peep isn't here to reap the financial rewards and benefits of things that you guys buy and support, but you are still helping him out tremendously. Not only are you making his estate more fruitful, you are really just putting an exclamation point on your love and passion and respect and support for his artistry and musicianship. So please, as soon as this merch is restocked, go buy some. And I want you guys to be really careful on where you're buying this stuff from. If you're buying Peep merch, make sure you are only going on his official website. There's a lot of Tom, Dick, and Harrys that are out there price gouging. That's illegal. There's a lot of assholes that have bought Peep's merch and then restocked it on their site for triple or quadruple the price. That's illegal. And then you have assholes who are saying they have merch that Peep has worn and charging fans $1,000. There's no guarantee that Peep's DNA is on that stuff, so please be careful, guys. I'll catch you guys next time.
Hold on, listen to me. I was really in the kitchen. But I sing about bitch, yeah.